I'm doing my best for you. You also share with your friends. Share our links with your friends. When I say share, you can share. Okay. Yeah. So OET reading skills part B. OET reading skills part B. We are going to do 6 questions together for part B now, one after another. A sequence of 6 questions from the teacher's handbook. From the teacher's handbook. Okay. 6 questions from the teacher's handbook. This is going to be the first question, Boomerang 1. So now, let us study this question. Let us do this together, step by step. Just as I would teach you as a beginner student. I am the trainer and you are a beginner student. So we will use Revelation blueprint here. 13 steps for this part B question. So now the question, what is the memo doing? We have 3 options. A, reminding staff of their obligations. B, issuing a warning to non-compliant staff. C, presenting new guidelines for staff to follow. Now this is the question and the various options. 3 options. Now let's look at the text. The text is a memo. It's a memo. The format is memo. You have to know which format. This format is a memo, not an email. It's a memo. It's a memo. Mandate or order. Memo. It's addressed to all the staff members involved here. All the staff members. All the medical staffs. Okay. Regarding means purpose. Regarding means the purpose. Why? To whom and why? To whom and why? Who is sending? The higher authorities only will send a memo to the subordinates, to all the staff members. Regarding means the purpose of this memo is bare below the elbow policy. Bare below the elbow policy. It's a policy and it is regarding that policy. It is regarding that policy. Now let's go through this message. Hand hygiene remains the single most effective means of preventing the transmission of healthcare associated infections. The hospital ensures that the bare below the elbow policy is clearly defined and is widely available to all staff at all levels and in all disciplines. Staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring full compliance with the bare below the elbow policy. Uniforms and workwear must not impede effective hand hygiene and should not come into contact with patients during direct patient care activity. All patients must adopt the policy whenever all staff must adopt the policy whenever they are engaged in a direct patient care activity. So this is the information given. Okay, that's the information given. Now let us analyze step by step. Trainer-led analysis. I'm the trainer. Grandmaster, and this is Grandmaster class. Step by step trainer led analysis. The first step is identify the question type. What is the question type? It is asking, what is the memo doing? What is it doing? That means this is asking the writer's purpose. The writer's purpose. Okay. The writer's purpose question, what is the memo doing, is classic purpose. What is it doing? What is it intended to do? Why is this memo sent? What should all the staff know? What is the policy all about? What is the purpose? What is the main purpose? It's a classic purpose. What is the memo doing? Doing some activities, it's following a purpose. Now, our job is to work out why this memo was written. We have to work out why this memo was written. That is step number 1. Identify the question type. The question type is the writer's purpose. Now, step 2, stem the keywords. Stem the keywords. The keywords in the stem. What is the memo doing? This is called the stem. What is the memo doing is the stem. The first line, number 1, that is called the stem. What is the memo doing? Memo doing. Memo is doing. So memo doing, they want the main purpose. They want the main purpose. Memo doing what? What is the purpose of the memo doing? It's doing a purpose. It's serving a purpose. Reason, cause. Okay. Now, they want the main purpose. Memo doing. Right. That's number 2. Okay. Memo doing. What is the memo doing? Memo doing. So that is the purpose. So it is a purpose-based question, writer's purpose. This is a memo, the format is a memo, and the question is a purpose-based question. Okay. Format and purpose-based question. Right. So we are clear that they want the purpose, the main purpose. Now, step number 3, skim the text quickly. Skim the text quickly. All staff, bare below the elbow policy. So it's an instructional, it's a directive. They are instructing the staff, they are directing the staff. So the tone, now here, let us analyze this point. Apply this to every type of question here. The first one, this is the format. Format. Okay. So format. Memo. Format is a memo. This is a memo based question. Memo. The text is a memo. And next, the second one is the purpose. Here, what is the memo doing? Step 2. What is the memo doing? It is the purpose here. Purpose. So writer's purpose. Writer's purpose. Okay, what is the writer's purpose? That's the point. What is the memo doing? What is the purpose of this memo? What is it intended to do? That is step 2. Next. Okay. Number 3. It is to all staff. It is a memo. To whom? Okay. Now this is the third point here. So now it is targeted to whom? It is targeted to all the staff. and the topic is regarding bare below the elbow policy. Bare below the elbow policy. Now this is an instructional, okay, and this is a directive policy. It is telling what somebody should do. It is instructing, it is directing the staff to follow this particular policy, that is bare below the elbow policy. It is a directive, it is instructional. So that means these are instructions, these are directions, these are guidelines for the others to follow by all means. No excuse, no excuse. It's a memo, means must do it. So here you can say, yeah, instructional and directive. This is instructional, or you can say directive. So instructions and directions to the staff regarding policy. You have to understand these two things. Instructions and directions to all the staff. Okay. Instructions and directions to all the staff, and instructions regarding bare below the elbow policy. Remember that. Bare below the elbow policy. Now match options to the text. Match options to the text. Step number 4. Match options to the text. Now here, A, option A, reminding staff about their obligations. Reminding staff about their obligations. So now text says staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring full compliance. Now what is the text saying? Okay, what is the text saying here? Staff must make text A, staff, okay, staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring full compliance. Ensuring, make sure, means compulsory. Make sure means compulsory. Make sure means compel. Staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring. Ensuring means make sure. It's an obligation. It's an obligation. Staff's obligation. Ensuring means make sure. It's an obligation. It's a must do. Full compliance, not 99%, it is 100% compliance. Means 100% compliance should be ensured. It's compulsory. It's an obligation. Must. Must is an obligation. Must is an obligation. Okay. Must is an obligation. So try to understand. The next, all staff must adopt the policy. Obligation, must adopt the policy. Which policy? Bare below the elbow policy. Try to understand here very carefully. Try to understand this carefully. All staff must adopt the policy. So these 2 points are suggesting you here. Staff must make sure hand hygiene possible by ensuring full compliance with the bare below the elbow policy. See here, this bare below the elbow policy. Next one, all staff must adopt the policy. So try to understand here again. This also, elbow, bare below the elbow policy is here. In both the points you can see, staff, obligations must ensure, must adopt. Obligations means must. Policy, the policy, bare below the elbow policy. You see here now. It's very, very clear. Very, very clear. So reminding staff of their obligation. These policies, this information, okay, are already present. Already present. They are not new. They are already available. The hospital ensures that bear clearly defined and is widely available to all staff already. They are already existing. They are not new. They are not new. They are not new. They are guidelines, but they are not new. Okay. They are not new. No, they are not new. They are not presenting new. They are not presenting new. Okay. They are not new guidelines. They are already existing guidelines. They are reminding. They are not presenting now fresh. They are only reminding. Okay. They are not presenting. They are not presenting. Guidelines are for the staff to follow, but they are not presenting new guidelines here. They are already talking about guidelines are correct, staff correct to follow correct, but not presenting new. That is eliminated. So C is eliminated. C is eliminated. They're not presenting new guidelines, okay, for staff to follow. They are guidelines for staff to follow. Whatever the memo, they are guidelines for staff to follow. They are already available. So try to understand that. But these are not presented new. They are not presented new. They are already existing. So C is ruled out. Now, issuing a warning to non-compliant staff. Issuing a warning to non-comp. Is this talking to non-compliant staff? No, it is all staff. It is compliant staff plus non-compliant staff. It is all staff. Here it is talking only about non-compliant staff. This is non-compliant staff. No, this is, they are not sending it to non-compliant staff. They are sending to all the staff, whether they are compliant or non-compliant. So it is all staff. So you see here, it is to all the staff. Okay. It is to all the staff. Very special. Okay. All the staff. Try to understand that. It is to all the staff. It is to all the staff. Okay. Try to understand that very clearly. Okay. It is to all the staff. Be patient. And here is taking non-compliant staff only. No, it's not for non-compliant staff. It is for all the staff. What do you mean by all the staff? Compliant plus non-compliant. So all the staff, the memo is for all the staff. So compliant plus non-compliant. So B is talking only about non-compliant staff, but there is no mention of non-compliant. This is all the staff. All the staff is compliant plus non-compliant. Compliant maybe 60%, non-compliant maybe 40%, or compliant 40% and non-compliant 60%, and maybe it may be. So all the staff, there is no division. Compliant plus non-compliant is equal to all staff. So because of this, B is ruled out. B is ruled out because of this. So non-compliant, compliant plus non-compliant. So it's not telling about non-compliant staff only. It is talking about both. Not just non-compliant staff is only one fraction. So, right. Issue a warning. Is it issue a warning? No, it is a directive. It's an instruction. It's not punishing anybody. It's not saying any action is going to be taken here. Is it a warning here? Is it a warning? Is it issuing a warning? Is it a warning? Is it issuing a warning? Is there any warning? No, there is no warning here. There is no warning here. And it is not issuing a warning here. So B is ruled out. B is ruled out. Okay. B is ruled out. Try to understand that. Right. Next. So B is also ruled out and C is also ruled out. Reminding staff of their reminding already present. So they did not mind. So reminding. So now let us try to understand what do you mean by reminding, presenting and issuing. Issuing is very serious. You issue something. Okay, fine. Let us see this one here. First one is presenting. First is presenting. Presenting. You presented something. Then afterwards, people are not minding. So you are reminding. See, remember this. Now, these are the 3 points, 3 phases here. You presented something and people are not minding. So these are the first, second, and third points. Okay. These are the first, second, and third points. So now you see here, this is the first option. Yeah, this is the second one. This is the third one. You only remind when people do not mind. You tell something, people don't listen, then you remind. You tell something, people don't mind, then you remind. So you are presenting something, they are not minding, so you are reminding. So this is, you have to understand the meaning of the word. You are presented something. What was presented? Widely available. Widely available. That is the first one. Widely available. Okay. Better. Yeah, one thing. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, I want to change the colors here. Okay. Yeah. So this is a very important logic here, right? This is, yeah, a very important logic here. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Now let us notice this one very clearly. Now, if you see this point, bare below the hospital ensures that bare below the elbow policy is clearly defined and is widely available. Already available means presented before, presented long before, presented long before. Yeah, presented long before. Okay, presented long before. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this policy, okay, this policy, what is the policy? The 1 minute. Bare below the elbow policy presented here, widely available, already presented before. Okay. The bare below the elbow policy is clearly defined and widely available. Try to notice that. Yeah, it's already available, presented, but people are not minding. People are not minding. That's why his staff must take. So they are, you are remind, people are not minding. So why again telling? Already told. Then why again telling? That's understood. They are not listening. They are not listening. Majority of the people are not following. They are not minding. Okay. They are not minding these obligations. They are not minding these obligations. That's why they are reminded. All staff must. All staff must. Yeah. So all staff must adopt. Okay. Staff must. Okay. So what is happening here? Now notice this one. So you are reminding already presented, but people are not following. That's why you are sending a memo to follow. First they sent the guidelines, they sent the policy, but people are not following. So they are sending a memo is sent when something is not done to show a show cause notice. Why are you not doing? Memo is a serious version of the policy. When people are not following the policy, you will issue a memo. So memo, the power of the memo is that. So you have to understand. Now you are reminding staff of their obligations. That's very clear. You are reminding. Why are you remind? What is the meaning of the word remind? Remind means mind again. First you made them know, but people are not reading and following. So you are reminding. People are not minding, so you are reminding. You have given, widely available. You have given. You are presented. But people are not minding, so you are reminding as a memo. Earlier you gave a policy, now you are sending a memo to enforce the policy. Memo is a serious version of the policy. Remember that. So now issuing a warning to non-compliant staff. Now see here, text A, reminding staff of their obligations. Text says staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring full compliance. Text says all staff must adopt the policy. So direct reminder of duty, must. That's it. Okay. Next one, B, issuing a warning to non-compliant staff. Is there any threatening language? Is anyone warned? No. It says what staff must do, but no punishment or threat. So, C, presenting new guidelines for staff to follow. Is this new? Text says the hospital ensures that the bare below the elbow policy is clearly defined and is widely available to all staff. It is widely available to all staff. It's not new, it's existing policy. It's not new, it's existing. Widely available means existing policy. Available means existing. Available, already available means existing, not something new. So, step 5. Now take the signal words must, compliance, adopt. These are called strong obligations. These are signal words. Write down all of you. Write down all of you. Signal words. What are signal words? Signal words are, these are called signal words. Okay. Now let us take signal words. Signal words. Signal words. What are signal words here? Now let us see what are signal words here. So these signal words which are telling that they are strong obligations. Obligations. Now in the option there is a word obligation. Option A talks about obligation. Okay, now let us see. Yeah. So option A, there is something called obligations here. Obligations. Okay. Now let us see. Study this one, the word obligations. I'm not teaching you one question. I'm teaching you multiple questions. Okay. These you can apply to every question. That's why I'm giving you this. So obligations, very important word. Obligations. Okay. Obligations. Now, what are the signal words that are telling us about obligations? Yeah. Signal words which are telling about strong obligation. Now, these words are very, very important to confirm. So, the signal words are must. Here it is. Must. Must is an obligation. Write down in your notes. Must is an obligation. Okay. Must is an obligation. The next one. Compliance. Compliance. Okay. Compliance means you have to follow. Adopt is an order. Adopt. Must adopt. Must have compliance. So these adopt is not even a request. It's saying adopt. Okay. Must adopt. Obligation. Must comply. Must comply means must follow. So these are strong obligations. Okay. These are strong obligations. The signal words are must comply, must compliance, then must adopt. These are strong obligations. Must means obligation. Can I, you can, permission. Can I, asking for permission. You can, offering permission. Can is permission. Okay. Ability. Must is obligation. May is possibility. Might is option, possibility. So you have to know what type of words relate to what. Must is an obligation. Remember the model, must is an obligation. Now, step number 6, identifying logical models. Must is an obligation. It supports reminding staff of duty. You must do it, you must do it, you must do it, because he's not doing it, or he's not respecting it, or he's ignoring it. Then you will say, you must do it. That supports reminding staff of duty. So logical models, we call it. The step 7, eliminate lexical straps. Warning. Warning. Is there any warning? Warning is very strong. There is no strong warning. Is there any threat given? No. Warning is very strong, and warning is a threat given. But is there any strong words such as that? Are there any strong words? No. Is there any warning here? No. Is there any threat given? No. So B is ruled out. Now C, new guidelines. This is lexical trap, new guidelines. These are guidelines, but are they new guidelines? No, they are not new guidelines. It is wrong. They are already old. They are existing and widely known, universally known. Everyone knows. So that is the trap here. Warning is a trap. New is a trap. Okay. So you have to be very careful with these traps. Step number 8. Confirm correct answer with the textual evidence. Staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring full compliance with the bare below the elbow policy. All staff must adopt the policy. It's reminding them what they must do. Step 9, cross-check distractors. B, out of scope, no warning tone. Option B, issuing a warning to non-compliant. It's out of scope because there is no warning tone. The tone is not warning. It's a friendly tone. It's not a threatening tone. C, contradicted. It's a contradiction. Is it new? No, it is not new. They are old guidelines in the policy. The bare below the elbow policy is clearly defined and is widely available. Have all the levels, all disciplines, all hospitals, all places, everywhere. They're already available. That means old guidelines, not new guidelines. So contradiction is the opposite. New, already available means old. So it's contradicting. So this is how you cross-check called distractors. 9th point is cross-check distractors. Next, 10th point. Step 10, validate tone and purpose. Validate tone and purpose. Now, step 10, tone. Tone is a directive and reminding. It is not threatening. It's not warning. It's a directive. Do this, do this, do this. Okay, it's a memo. Do this. Must do this. It's reminding. Okay. Then next, purpose is enforce. Enforce awareness of obligations. Enforce awareness. The purpose is enforcement awareness of obligations. Enforcing awareness of obligation. These are all obligations. Policy must be followed, obligations. So you are creating an awareness and enforcing that awareness. enforcing that awareness. Already you created that in the beginning itself. Now you are making sure. Ensure, ensure, ensure means enforce by force. Ensure means make sure by using a memo by force. Enforce, ensure, enforce by force, by a memo. Earlier policy was not followed. It's a memo making sure for the policy to be followed. Next, final trainer approved answer. A, reminding staff of their obligations. Now, why A is correct? My explanation for you. As your trainer, my explanation for you finally. Why is A correct? Because the memo is not threatening anyone, no warning, so B is ruled out, and not giving new rules. It is clearly telling all staffs to remember and follow an already existing policy. So no C. So already existing policy. So you made them to understand, but they did not mind it. So you are reminding it. So how do you know that? The memo says the policy is already defined and widely available. Number one, it uses strong obligation language must and no mention of no rules or warnings. So because of this, okay, answer A, option A is the right answer, is the only answer. Now learning point for you. The writer's purpose questions want the overall goal. The writer's purpose questions want the overall goal. Always ask, why did they write this? Look for tone, instruction, warning, advice, or information. Match that tone exactly. Now, this is a instruction tone, not a warning tone, not information tone. This is reminding tone, instructions. Okay. Next, let us practice together more such things. If you are very happy, you can give me a high five or a thumbs up or what, an excellent mark or 100% or whatever you feel. Give your feedback to me. Please, please provide your valuable feedback. Okay, please, with all your heart, with all your mind. Okay, heart, mind, and soul. Everything. Give your feedback so that it will help us. Yeah. Come on, give your feedback, please. Apply these techniques. If you did not understand, watch the video again and learn the techniques. Okay. This is called a logical reasoning approach. Logical reasoning approach. Yes, please. Give your valuable feedback for this. Yeah. Huh. Yes. Simon sir here. Yes. Sandeep Kaur. Come on. There is. Okay. Right. Give your feedback, please. Yeah. What new things did you learn? Okay. So anything you want to speak, you can speak here. You have 1 minute to go through this, please. So this is Grandmaster class, and I am Peter Simon with you. Those who are interested in such a sessions, you can contact me on +91 98 778 67360. We're starting a new batch for July. I'm going to take 4 doctors and 3 nurses. 4 doctors and 3 nurses. Whoever is interested, you can contact me on my number. I repeat, +91 98 778 67360. And I'm going to give you my WhatsApp, classical corrections application, our classical correction applications, where there are a lot of questions. You can follow and you can do the tests on a daily basis. Thank you all. See you again in the next slide. We'll come up with another question with in-depth analysis.